Hi, I'm Dawson and I'm a native Floridian. For those of you that don't know, Florida is a lot different from Italy. Like, a lot different. Being part Italian, I've always wanted to experience my own culture at the source, and that's what I and my family did over Christmas break. We made the 5,000-mile journey across an ocean to experience Italian culture. Arriving in Italy, we were stunned by the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes that greeted us. We did the normal tourist things like going to the Colosseum, the Vatican, Pompeii, the Venice canals, and exploring the catacombs beneath the city streets. Don't get me wrong, I'm not taking any of that for granted, and if you do decide to travel to Italy, it is 1000% worth doing. The architecture and history were so beautiful and amazing to experience. But aside from the hustle and bustle, there lies another side of Italy.
There's a place I go in southern Italy, oh, I could take you there.
This side doesn't have millions of people jam-packed into a sprawling metropolis. Rather, it holds a couple thousand or even a couple hundred people on the side of a cliff. This section of Italy is called the Amalfi Coast.
If you'd like, it's called the Amalfi Coast. Some nights I go there.
Offering uninterrupted views of the ocean, the landscape is one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. What's even more interesting in these quiet towns is the townspeople. Our tour guide told us that the townspeople are unfazed by the stresses of modern day living. The occupants of the homes choose to live a more simplistic lifestyle. They thrive off the tourism industry. Many residents own shops or restaurants along the only street running through town, and it is a very, very narrow street. Others have stores down by the beach. We travel down very steep, cobbled walkways to get from the road down to the beach. There are a mix of zigzags surrounded by residential properties and shops.
Dream of you, cobbled stones, line the streets into the hillside, endless songs.
Talking to some of the townspeople in the different towns along the Amalfi Coast, tourism is their main source of income. Late spring, summer, and early fall are generally their busiest months, so shopkeepers follow this trend. Many are working long hours every day to keep up with the tourist season. When tourism dies down for about 3 to 4 months in the winter, they take a short hiatus to spend time with family and to relax so they don't get burnt out. When the season starts back up in March, it's back to business. This is unlike anything that we have in the US. It was so interesting to hear from the owners and our guides about how the people are living along the Amalfi Coast. When we've been told our whole lives that a 40-hour, 9 to 5 with 2 weeks vacation is standard, we often forget that there are other lifestyles out there. So if you're like me and you want to experience a new opportunity that will open up your mind, travel to the Amalfi Coast. My perspective has changed so much as a result from this, and I'm sure that yours will too.
There's a place I go in southern Italy, oh, I could take you there if you'd like. It's called the Amalfi Coast.